one tonight. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Wild have possession along the boards. Shot from the point. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. They win the draw and go on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Hammers one. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Hammers a shot. Denied by Georgiev. Across the line along the left wall. Quick feed to Rantanen. Chase in front. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Shane.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Gaudreau's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's great, Lars.
Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just missed.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and...
Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
They are swarming on like bees here in the O-zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Zuccarello's got it along the wing. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Minnesota's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Rossi's won the draw at center. Lettieri's going to play it against the half wall. Rips it! Shuts him down!
Georgiev's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Grips it and whips it! Great save by Georgiev! Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Minnesota's got the lead here late in this first period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Manson's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Colorado's moving it up the ice. Shot! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Here's a short pass to Eriksson. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tomorrow.
Manson's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, wow, stops the game! Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And here's the pass to McKinnon. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Avs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Back-to-back saves! And he takes the pass. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the shot. Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Avs win the faceoff at center. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Just misses. The Avs carried along the wall. Goaltenders have the scores! Well, who needs the man advantage with the extra attacker as they quickly strike?
Well, they had possession. They recognized the lane, and to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You got to be able to attack, and the end result, a goal.
The Avalanche have jumped in front by one here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Shot on the tip, and that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team...
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Rossi's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Takes the feed at the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. With the blast. Oh, and another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Woods got the puck along the wing. Flurry. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. That's a great shot, James. The goaltender's in a solid position, but that low stick side shot, that's a difficult one to stop.
Minnesota's gone up by one here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
And he gets in front of that. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. And that's stolen by Wood.
Colorado's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Drives to the crease. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, all those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Played big in the moment there. They are really feeling it now here in the ozone.
the save.
That's blocked. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now it's grabbed by Zuccarello. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he hangs on just as time runs out. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Avs are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Dismiss that chance. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Too much traffic in the lane. Steps into the offensive end. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Here's a blast. Oh, and another save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Minnesota's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Gaudreau's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Delayed penalty looming. Feeds the puck across to Taves. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. And he slides it quickly to Colton. Come blazing in. Oh, the breakaway. Oh, the rise of the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Minnesota's gained possession. Moves it over to Taves. Minnesota's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact. And he says no.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at...
Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Eriksson X won the draw here in the offensive zone. That's gloved by Georgiev. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, Minnesota's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Eriksson X got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a blast! Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Wild have doubled their lead to 2 goals here in the third.
I mean, that's got to feel good. It's been a highly competitive game. Now you've got a 2-goal cushion. You don't want to let any life into your opponents. So you got to shut the door completely now.
Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Thompson with the glove. Quick pass to Middleton. And now he passes up to Kaprizov.
playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. You see players taking this shot all the time in practice with their skill coaches, and I'm telling you right now, this is perfect execution. Shooting in stride, quick snap of the wrist, and putting it in the back of the net. Got to see where you want to be. His head was up the whole time.
Minnesota's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
He scores! Jumps all over his rebound and puts it in.
Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
The Wild have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen, and everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Denies him in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop.
Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Off a stick and they can't connect. In alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well.
Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Minnesota's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Gaudreau's won the draw. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. He was totally locked in on that play. Moves it to McKinnon. Moves the puck into the D zone. Gets the puck in deep. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Minnesota's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Jostled off the puck. Glove save made by Fleury. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.